Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Taskbod. Last episode, we visited the Temple of Amnesia, trained Slayer to get unique from ogres, dealt with fungal infestation, and started Ardoin Easy Diary. And the weekly Taskbod fact is, if your hands are cold, ring sucks does not work. When you're in medieval times and you're that drunk that instead of letters you start writing in numbers, we think that this is a medieval game, but actually they're living in 2010. And that's Plague City completed. And now we're going to start Biohazard from the same lady that we just saved. And then we open the pigeon gauge and the pigeons go up. Then we went into this room and started to kill a friend of his or her, and she just doesn't care. Like, oh yeah, regular day of work, you can just kill my friend next to me. And we've completed the Biohazard quest. Comes out that the plague is actually a hoax. So to get the early construction levels, 10 is what we need for the task, you can actually build those god statues. But the thing is, you can't pray at them for the prayer XP. And 250 construction XP. Nice. That brings us to level 3 construction. Correct sculpture for Ganefis is Krill Sutheroth. The correct god for Taverly one is Juna, the god of Guthix. And the last one we can construct right now is here south of Channel. And this one is going to be the Bandos, the Krador. The fifth one is in Priftinos, but this requires 75 construction. But that's an easy level 11 construction. Now we shall get level 16 thieving. And that's level 16 thieving. We have almost all the stats now, besides crafting. But before we do any more crafting, we shall finish a quest. We've got hit by this no fingers dude for 20 times in a row already. Let's hope we will get the boot soon. Wiki says that it may take a couple of attempts. It feels like it will take hundreds of attempts. And we've fixed all the machines in the Tower of Life. Now these 3 wizards are going to cast a very evil spell. And then a big boy, Homunculus, comes out of it. Gained access to creature creation, which is a required task in the Ardoin Easy Diary. And look at that, another long bone, back to back. So we finally grown our kitten into a cat. And also we have enough gems for 27 crafting. Boom. First we're going to telegraph a gold bar. So we're creating an emerald ring. And then we're going to cast level 2 enchant on it. And then we're going to rob it in order to teleport to the castle walls. And that is another easy task completed. Then we just enter the castle wars portal and that's another task completed. Then we read about the landing stars. Then we killed the adult unicorn to get some unicorn horn. Then we learned that civilians in the West Ardoin are actually part of Gertrude's underground cat breeding organization, because these guys actually take the cats off of you for 200 death runes. So is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. Is it a cow? Is it a unicorn? It is a unicow! We also took ship to Karamja, and then we got 1 point of penguin game, and then we changed it for 6,500 gold. So it seems that this actually took us like 7 or 8 hours. But let's see what our next task will be, shall we? Complete the first Doric task. And we require a smithing level of 10. So let's go and smith some bronze bars then. So we're currently spying on those dwarves.
Anyone what? You said it's too late.
Yeah, seems they have cast magic on this rock.
I think you know someone has you.
And now we have to mine that rock in order to spawn a golem that we can kill. And we have finally started to finish the quest. We have reconciled a father and a son. They've opened a shop here north of Falador. And we have quickly gotten a 10 smithing that's required to complete Doric's task number 1. So to complete the task we first have to create an iron full helm by using this anvil over here. I'm pretty sure you can use any other anvil, but this one is the closest to the quest start. Once you have the iron full helm, you click heat again, and here on the right side you have to click +1 and you see you need 2 iron bars and the iron full helm for it. And then you begin another project. And then you heat the same helmet back up. And then you smith it again in order to obtain the full helm. And we have to bring full helm to the axle in the artisan workshop. And that is Doric's task 1 completed. Let's complete our task. And our next one is Archaeology Soil Fox. This is a reward from Archaeology tutorial. You can start it by talking to the acting guildmaster renegade at the Arctic site. So we start the tutorials. First we add this thing to our tool belt. And we have to uncover some soil. And then we have to excavate it once we've uncovered the soil. So we actually found some sort of sword now, and we have to left click it. And when we're ready, we need to talk to this acting lady over here. Then we need to, for some reason, put the soil into this big bin here. I guess it is to sort it out in order to find something new perhaps. Or just to clean it up, I'm not sure. And then we're going to restore this sword. Takes 5 seconds to restore this antique sword. That's pretty good. And now that we've acquired this sword, we're going to sell or give it to a collector. And boom, we get some sort of a cup and chronodes. And then we take this cup and place it on a mysterious monolith. Or actually, I think we get a little shock here and maybe unlock something from it. Acts as a surprised person. Right, so we got an ancient power. Yeah, I guess we need to harness it. Yeah, we got extra 500 HP. That's pretty good. Yeah, and that's a soil box acquired for free. So that's a task completed. I'll finish up the tutorial. So let's see what our next task will be. Return the Holy Grail. Holy Grail quest. And Merlin's crystal as well. So back to questing. I quickly smashed out level 30 attack, which also got me 39 HP. This is required for Holy Grail because you're required to wield Excalibur that you get from Merlin's crystals in that quest. And that is Merlin's crystal done. So we got the Holy Grail and now we're making our way back to the King Arthur to finish the quest. And that is Holy Grail completed. And that brings us to 34 defense and 34 prayer. That's pretty good. That is the task completed. Let's see what's our next one. Charge the Naragi Engram at the Memorial of the Kuthiks. I have no clue what any of this means. But once I'll figure it out, I can do it. So we made our way to the Memorial of Kuthiks and Hall of Memories. And there is this lady here, Orla. And she will walk us through this tutorial. And after that we can go and actually start to train divination. That's pretty cool. So we made ourselves to the trainer village. And here are those pale wisps that we need to harvest, and we need 500 of those. One more thing, once you have full inventory of pale memories, you can actually configure this energy rift to just give the energy, and then when you convert those memories, you actually get extra energy. So we've charged the Naragi Engram, and now we return to Orla. With placing this dude on this pillar, we've actually finished the task. So we've finished the task. Let's see what the next one will be. Obtain the wicked hood. That's an easy one. By talking to this guy over here, Dan McBurber. And yeah, he gave us the wicked hood. Therefore another task completed. So let's see what our next task will be. Obtain a pair of dark mystic gloves. So we're approximately 100 kills in. So far nothing. But we also upgraded our armor to Fear 30. So we got this Ghostly Essence, which is unfortunately not the thing we're looking for, but it is the same drop rate, 1 in 512. That's level 40, Constitution. Because Bungees actually dropped mithril arrows, I decided I'll try out them, and it seems that they're like twice as good as steel arrows, so I'll continue using them just to get the task completed sooner. So while going for the Dark Mystic Gloves, I saw that we have unlocked the ability to burn bones on bonfires, which is actually another either beginner or easy tier task. So we completed one passively. That's pretty good. So yeah, we unlocked Basilian easy task, which is to obtain a cremation ability. Boom. Let's continue getting the Dark Mystic Gloves. So yeah, we actually can do Slayer contracts as well. And I'm just gonna take the 30 Bungie ones right now. So we actually finished the first contract. We can choose either 438 combat XP or 6,300 coins. I guess we're gonna go with coins because we already have pretty nice stats. And it's another 160 kills done. I guess we're gonna go for cash because we do need cash in the future. So we're currently at 500 KC. There is like 68% chance that we would have gotten the gloves by now. But you know, RNG is RNG. I've also upgraded the rune metrics to the pro version, so we can exactly track the KC from this point forward. And another 160 done, another 40k to the account. So yeah, we switched to drain defense at one point just to get 40 defense so we could wield green d'hide armor. And we're currently 725 kills into this Bungie grind. No gloves yet. And 50 kills later, at 775, we obtained Ectoplasmator, which is another task done actually, but it is in easy tier, so we have completed 2 tasks in easy tier while grinding for those gloves. And yep, another easy completed. So 850 kills in, we got deployable herb burner. And that is another task from easy tier completed. We are actually 3 out of 4 for the coast task completed. Yep, and that's deployable herb burner done. Boom. So that's 942 KC and another 37k. After 1038 kills, I decided that I will take a little break and actually come here and buy some wood leaves from Witch in the Gardener in order to start filling up my honeycombs or beehives to get some honey. And I will buy 2000 at first. I'll show you where you can add the wood leaves to. So here east of the farm in Ardoin, there are those 7 beehives, and you can put a maximum amount of 27 leaves into there. So this will last us quite long, and after each hour one of the honeycombs will be made, and then you can come and collect it, and in the end you get the farming XP. So that's pretty good. But I'll now just fill these up, and then we're going to go back to kill Bungees. And on a KC 1045 we finally acquired a pair of mystic gloves. And our next task will be reunite Sigli with his son. So we have to port this Stormbreaker. Yeah, now we have arrived at the island and we have to get to the base camp. And after the base camp we can activate the lodestone here. And then we will finish our task. So I've asked in the CC and we can actually complete the tutorial to build the lodestone before we start with the quest. And we've built the first tier of the town hall. And let's help this Irvinson out. And his father is actually Sigli the Huntman in Releka. And that is quest completed. So we completed this one. And our next one is successfully cook 100 salmon. That means we can train a bit of fishing and cooking now. And that's me again. Absolute Fashionscape. And let's check the bank chest. We have gotten 100 salmon. That means that the task has been completed. With the completion of this task, we are now actually allowed to cook 100 fish whenever we run out of food in the bank. And we can only cook fish that we already have the level requirements for. Meaning that right now the best food we can cook if we ever run out of those salmons and trouts are tunas. But yeah, let's complete the task and see what our next one will be. Find the needle in a haystack. And congratulations, we have that completed. Let's see what our next task will be. So we've finished this one. Our next one, complete the game of Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza and buy a bundle of bonus experience in a skill of choice. So yeah, it started. The trick is to pick a cabbage, hit the mob, pick a cabbage, hit the monkey, and you do that to maximize the points. And yeah, auto-retaliate, put it off. Yeah, unfortunately we died, therefore we are a gorilla now. But I don't want to screw these guys over, so I'm just gonna AFK till the end of the game and hopefully get enough points to complete the task. Yeah, we got 194 points, and I guess let's buy some XP in Why Not Slayer. Let's do 10 points. And that is another task completed. So we've made ourselves to meet Mrs. Lucille, which probably is reference to lucid dreaming. And we're like, yo, can I help ya? And she's like, yeah, sure, I have those 2 sleeping dudes here, probably poisoned, but I'm not going to tell you. Hey, there's a potion, drink it. And once you drink it, you fall asleep. Holy shit. That was a big dragon. I have been really enjoying this quest because it's different from the old school ones. Pretty interactive and stuff. Nice story as well. Yeah, that's the quest completed. So we come all the way to here. All the way from here we came all of this way to go through here, and now we made our way here, and here next to me is a rubble. After searching this, I will find a totem of navigation, the top piece. That means we've finished another task. So let's see what our next task will be. Shatterworld's Teleport Scroll, 250k shattered anima. Yeah, but too bad that this is just one-time use, it's consumable, so by that I think 250k probably is not that much points. But let's see. So we're going into Shadow Worlds for the first time. And that's it, boys and girls. Thank you for watching this episode of Taskbod. We finished our Doin diaries, reconciled father and son twice, understood what people at Tigside had been doing all these years, and killed over 1,000 banshees. Next time we'll finish up Shatter World Scroll and see where the website takes us. See ya!